What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Tech Vibe, where we dive into the latest gadgets and innovations shaping the future of tech. If you've been waiting for Garmin's next big move in the smartwatch game, then you're in for a treat because their latest release has already made waves. The Garmin Venu 4 is here, officially launched on September 22, 2025. And it's packed with upgrades that aim to put it head-to-head with the likes of the Apple Watch Series 11, Samsung's Galaxy Watch 8, and Fitbit's latest wearables. Today, we're going to explore everything about this brand new smartwatch, from its release details to the fresh upgrades, features, and why it could be the best health-focused smartwatch of the year. Stick around, because there are some surprising changes that you're not going to want to miss. The Venu series has always been about combining Garmin's deep fitness tracking DNA with lifestyle appeal, and the Venu 4 takes that formula to another level. Released in two sizes, 41mm and 45mm, Garmin is clearly targeting a wider audience, giving both smaller wrist users and those who prefer a larger display the perfect fit. It's available starting at $549.99 for the silicone band model, with premium bands like leather costing more. At first glance, the design looks familiar, but a closer look reveals that Garmin has refined the case with more premium materials and a sturdier build, moving beyond just a metal bezel to a design that feels genuinely high-end. That little change instantly makes the watch feel like it belongs in the same league as more fashion-forward competitors, while still keeping Garmin's rugged reputation intact. But here's the hook that might surprise you. Garmin has finally added a built-in flashlight. Yes, just like on the Phoenix and Epix lines, the Venu 4 now comes with a discreet LED light tucked into the body. For outdoor runners, late-night dog walkers, or anyone who finds themselves fumbling in the dark, this is a surprisingly practical upgrade that might actually end up being one of the most loved new features. It's these small, thoughtful changes that often end up defining daily use. Another noticeable design tweak is the button layout. Garmin has dropped from 3 physical buttons on the Venu 3 down to just 2 on the Venu 4. This means you'll be interacting with the touchscreen more often, but the trade-off is a cleaner, simpler look. For some hardcore Garmin fans who like dedicated physical controls, that may take getting used to, but for most everyday users, it's a modern, streamlined step forward. And the screen itself, still AMOLED, continues to deliver sharp colors, great brightness, and smooth animations. With Garmin pushing harder on lifestyle appeal, this design direction makes sense. Now let's talk about health tracking, because this is where Garmin has really stepped up. One of the flagship new additions is something called lifestyle logging. With this feature, you can now manually log daily habits like caffeine intake, alcohol consumption, or even menstrual cycles, and Garmin will analyze how those behaviors impact your stress, sleep, heart rate variability, and overall health. Imagine being able to see how that late-night coffee or glass of wine actually affected your sleep patterns the next day. It's a big step towards connecting daily choices with long-term wellness. There's also a new health status feature, currently in beta but already impressive. This tool continuously monitors your heart rate variability, overnight heart rate, skin temperature, respiration, pulse ox, and other key biometrics. If any of these drift too far from your normal baseline, the watch will alert you. This turns the Venu 4 into more than just a tracker, it becomes an early warning system for your health. Think about catching signs of illness, overtraining, or even elevated stress before you fully feel the effects. It's a subtle but powerful feature that makes the watch not just reactive but proactive. Sleep tracking also gets a major overhaul. Garmin has added sleep alignment, which syncs your sleep with your circadian rhythm, and sleep consistency, which tracks whether you're sticking to a healthy routine. These features are huge for anyone trying to optimize their recovery and daily energy. Unlike the basic sleep scores on most wearables, Garmin is adding depth and actionable insights. If you've struggled to improve your sleep habits, this could be a game changer. Fitness tracking, of course, remains the heart of the Venu series. With the Venu 4, Garmin has expanded its daily suggested workouts to now cover 25 different sports. That means whether you're into cycling, swimming, strength training, yoga, or running, the watch can recommend tailored workouts each day based on your recovery, training load, and personal goals. It's like having a coach on your wrist, guiding you through not just one activity but an entire multi-sport lifestyle. There are also new mixed session profiles that allow you to track transitions between activities, perfect for triathletes or anyone who likes to combine workouts. And Garmin's training load metrics, long a staple on higher-end devices, are becoming more advanced and accessible here. Battery life continues to be strong, though it depends on the model and how you use it. The larger 45mm version can last up to 12 days in smartwatch mode, which is still ahead of most lifestyle competitors like Apple and Samsung. With GPS on, you're looking at roughly 20 hours, or 17 to 19 hours in higher accuracy modes. That's solid performance for a bright AMOLED display smartwatch, though it does drop noticeably if you keep the always-on display activated. Still, it's plenty for most users and leagues better than the 1 to 2 days you get on an Apple Watch. Another area Garmin has improved is accessibility. The Venu 4 now offers spoken watch faces, spoken health data, and customizable color filters for color blindness. This opens up the watch to a wider range of users who may not have had as seamless an experience before. It's a thoughtful touch, and one that underscores Garmin's efforts to make their devices more inclusive. Here's another hook worth noting. Garmin is moving closer to integrating true lifestyle health with their performance-first DNA. This isn't just a watch for athletes anymore, it's positioned as a daily health companion. For people who want serious fitness metrics and lifestyle guidance in one package, the Venu 4 could be the sweet spot. Of course, no product is perfect. At $549, it's not cheap. For casual users, that price tag may feel high, especially when the Apple Watch SE or Galaxy Watch 8 offers strong everyday features at a lower cost. Also, the move to fewer physical buttons might annoy Garmin loyalists who love tactile controls. And while the flashlight is great, some might see it as a gimmick rather than a necessity. But when you look at the overall package, premium build, deep health insights, fitness tracking across 25 sports, better sleep analysis, and long battery life, the value becomes clearer. The question then becomes, should you upgrade if you already have the Venu 3? If you're happy with your current device and mainly use it for fitness tracking, you might not need to rush. But if you want more advanced health insights, the flashlight, improved design, and a smartwatch that balances lifestyle with athletic performance, the Venu 4 is a worthy step up. For new buyers, this is easily one of Garmin's most well-rounded releases ever. So, is the Garmin Venu 4 worth it? If you're someone who cares deeply about understanding your health, building better habits, and getting the most advanced fitness tracking in a watch that looks great on your wrist, the answer is a strong yes. Garmin has managed to take what was already a solid lifestyle-focused watch in the Venu 3 and elevate it with smarter features, better design, and more actionable insights. For many, this could finally be the watch that replaces not just their old Garmin, but also their need for a separate health or fitness device. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the Garmin Venu 4, make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our deep dives into the latest gear. Thanks for sticking with Tech Vibe. See you in the next one. where we'll put this smartwatch to the test in the real world and see if it lives up to the hype.